what you initially said is it's been time, and from a football context, absolutely, it's been time. And we don't have to believe that it's not 64 quarterbacks better than Colin Kaepernick. It ain't 64 quarterbacks better. It ain't 32 that's better than Colin Kaepernick. And to your point, Stephen A., like, I'm glad you said what you said, because the elephant in the room is this. It ain't about football, all right? Now, you and I don't 100% agree on the tryout, the workout, right? Because you and I had this conversation beyond television, and I said, Stephen A., Colin Kaepernick, his team decided that we want to feel like this is an equal opportunity for him and the league. And we know the league, and I'm going to tell you, Stephen A., I love the NFL. NFL is the best thing going when it comes to sports, when it comes to sagas and all of the things. NBA close. But the NFL is one of those things where you know what apple cart you upset that's going to keep you out. And we all knew that I said this when it happened. When Colin Kaepernick and the NFL started going back and forth, I said when it happened that they are going to use this man as an example for standing up for something right. And that's what's happening. And two, let me get to this point, because we had this conversation. This is about owners, all right? This is another situation where we can stop saying the league and the NFL. This is owners. If you had three owners that acknowledged Colin Kaepernick was a better quarterback than the guys on their squad, and they had the gumption to sign him and deal with what may come, especially the time that we living in right now. We've had that conversation as well. He would have a job.
Hold on. Marcus, I got to push back on that. At this point right now, I get it, 100%, and it was about owners 5 years ago. Do you still think it's about owners now, or it's that he hasn't played in 5 years?
Molly, let me ask you a question, all right? I'm not talking about this particular time. I'm talking about the whole timeline leading up to it. And we keep saying the NFL. We keep saying the league.
No, the owners. But that's what I'm saying. I 100% agree with you. I believe he was blackballed. I believe he should have played. But now I'm wondering, is it more of a football decision than it is even the owners deciding to keep him out of the league? Because how difficult is it to not play at the quarterback position for 5 years than to compete in the National Football League, which isn't his fault because they kept him out. But it just is what it is at this point.
Absolutely. But it's also a manifestation of a plan. All right? We're not going to sit on here and because when you and me and SA get together, we tell the truth, just like he just did, from a different perspective. This is a manifestation of saying we will time him out.
Yeah.
That is what this is. And we have this conversation every year.
But wait a minute. I agree with you. No problem with that. But what we have to do is look at Kaepernick and throw some culpability in his direction. And I'm not saying you're not doing that. We're just talking to a national audience, Marcus.
Right.
I'm not disagreeing with you. We're just talking to a national audience. The culpability is on his shoulders, and let me explain why. So Marcus Spears is in a contract negotiation, and you call your boy.
Yep.
And what we talk about. We talk about the forest from the trees. We talk about big picture. We talk about what you got to swallow in order to get what you will. Molly, the same thing. Me, the same thing. Anybody else, the same thing. We talk about it. So what happened with Kaepernick is, it's my way. This is what I want. This is what I believe. And I'm not maneuvering my way around this by any way. By the way, I want to be a part of your product. Don't work that way. We didn't disagree. We didn't disagree with him. We all agreed with him. We know he's been blackballed. We know it's been wrong. But when he had the opportunity to sit up there, regardless of the waiver, when you had the opportunity, because the world was aware of the workout. See, that's what everybody's missing here. The world was aware of the workout. We were all had our eyes transfixed on it. And all he had to do was show up. I was told the brother would have to throw it in the stands. This is a quote. He would have to throw it into the stands to not have a job in the NFL within 2 weeks.
And say, hold on, though. Hold on. See, this is where me and you run into our issue with this conversation. Sure. Because I know for a fact, you being one of my mentors, that there are things you are willing to accept and not willing to accept.
Sure.
Whether you in a contract negotiation, whether
That's
you
right.
doing an interview or anything. And I just cannot agree with you that this wasn't a PR plan from the NFL. I said it when you and I sat on the show, S.A. This was a sham workout, man.
No, time.
Yeah.
We have to revisit this in the second hour. The only point that I'm going to make is this. You're thinking that I disagree with you. That's not what I'm saying. I reported that portion. I didn't give you an opinion.
Right.
I reported what was told to me. So what I'm saying to you is that that's what they're saying. Now, whether we believe them or not is another issue. But the fact that they said it and all of us were watching put immense pressure on them had he shown up, is my belief. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.